it takes a village. Sometimes you're going to need somebody to clap for you just to keep you going. Sometimes those claps that you're getting is normally it's like a pat on your back. It's like a push, okay? Sometimes the claps, the round of applause that you get is like what keeps you going another round. Sometimes you feel like yo, I want to like this is aggravating, it's stressing me out. I feel like I can't get it, like it's just not clicking, da 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 da, and you feel like it's not coming around. But then you come across two or three more people and they like, girl, just keep going. I was there too. Don't worry. You right around the corner. Don't worry. He in the neighborhood. He in the neighborhood. He right around the corner. You be all right. Keep going. Okay. Sometimes we need that. You don't even know that you need it until you get it. All right. So that's what this is about, y'all. This is what that's about. I know there's a lot of people in here that's like, I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to get it, I'm trying to do it, and all this and that, and it's like it's not clicking. Sometimes you have to sit down and do the work. We're not gonna get to the work, but I'm gonna just say sometimes you gotta sit down and do the work. You have to understand that you have a lot of things on your plate as it is, and then you want to put some more on your plate. Okay, you got all this on your plate. You got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You got all this on your plate. And it's like, you know what? I want to put more on top of the plate. And more and more. Baby, you can't even deal with what you got on the plate right now. You're gonna have to deal with that first. Okay, you're gonna have to unpack some of that first in order to get some more room for you to take on anything else. A lot of us are coming to the market wanting to trade and strategies and indicators and all this and that. And it's like, you can't, I don't got no space for it. You don't have no space for it. You don't have the mental space for it. You don't have the financial space for it. You don't have the emotional space for it. Trading is very emotional. Even though I want to say, I tell you all the time, keep your emotions out the market, but it's very emotional because 90% of it is psychology. And what does that have to do with your emotions? Okay. So if you don't have the space for it, you cannot take it on. But if not, y'all come into the market, you want to take it on. You want to take on everything, baby. You got a lot of you got too much going on as it is. Y'all know I tell people quick fast, go get from me. Get from me. Move from around here. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I can't help you on this one. Lady, please, I need to know what you need to do is deal with all that you got going on right there first before you get to the market. You come into the market thinking that the market's going to solve all your problems. It's not. All it's going to do is magnify them. It's going to mirror them. It's literally going to show it back to you. It's going to push all the problems that you have in your face. That's it. That's what the market is. It's a mirror. It's not something that's going to, oh, the market's going to change your life. It is, but you're going to have to change something first. You're going to have to change some things first before the market can change your life. You're going to have to make changes before the market changes your life. I know that. Ask me how. How do I know that, y'all? I had to make some changes. I had to choose. I had to, well, which one? Baby, because this over here getting 40 hours out your week. You giving 40 hours away over here, but you still trying to learn. You still trying to trade. But the hours that you trying to trade, you at work. You can't be on your phone while you at work. You gotta make a decision. All right, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices. You're gonna have to make some changes. I like getting my nails done. I like getting my hair done. I like going to hang out with my friends. I like going to restaurants and stuff. And it was like while I was in my learning phases, I was paying market tuition and it cost money. And guess what? I had to pay it. So I had to sacrifice some things. I had to not get my nails done for a while. I had to not get my hair done for a while. I had to, yo, I can't go out tonight. I can't make it to that birthday dinner. I can't make it to that birthday party. I can't make it to the girls' trip. Why? Because I got to pay my tuition. I got to pay my tuition for the market. That's why. But I paid it. I ain't got no student loans, y'all. I paid my debt to the market. I paid my market tuition, which is why I'm sitting here 6 years retired. 6 years. People I see all the time, don't quit your job. No, absolutely don't quit your job. If you don't have a plan, especially if you don't have the right mindset, the right skill set, the right risk management, if you don't have it all together, don't quit your job. Don't be a me. Don't be a me. I didn't have it all together. I'm just a risk taker. I didn't have it all together, but I was like, baby, I just know that them 40 hours that I'm giving this, yeah, I'm gonna do so. I'm gonna need those. I'm gonna need those back because I know what I could do with that 40 hours in the market. I know that if I did this in 40 minutes, 40 minutes, baby, in 40 hours, I'm out. I'm out. Let me get up. All right. Not everybody can do that. Not everybody can do it. Everybody doesn't have the same grit. Everybody doesn't have the same grind. Everybody doesn't have the same mindset. A lot of people have a fearful mindset. A lot of people have lack mindset. A lot of people have fear of losing money mindset. And that's why it's shaky, right? It's like I want to go, I want to do it. I'm like right there. I want to do it, but I can't. I'm just something just keeps holding me back. It's fear. That's what it is. It's a seed that was planted inside of you long ago. Okay. And you're going to have to get to the root of it in order to move forward. Unless it's just going to keep, y'all know how roots are, right? Roots are very, very strong. Okay. You're going to have to get down to the root of it and pull it out in order for you to get in where you're trying to go, the market. Okay. Um, Lottie. Hey, darling. I didn't even see you here. Hey, y'all. I got the AI girl here. Lottie, say hi. Look at Lottie.
Hey
Nothing
everybody.
here. She ain't even.
Hey lady. I've been here for a little minute.
Hello. Y'all already know how I feel about Lottie. When it comes
Lottie
to
blessed
AI,
my spirit so much. I mean, she truly blessed my spirit. I just want you to know that I'm not feeling the greatest, but I want you to know, Lottie, you blessed my spirit so much just alone with Chat GPT prompting.
mm,
I have come so far, and I just want to make sure that I shout you out, give you every flower that is out there in the garden, baby, because you deserve every one of them.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy to hear that. Listen, girl, ChatGPT is going to be your best asset. I promise you. It's a subscription that no matter what comes out, I will always stick with it because it's like the assistant that's been watching you from the side, from the corner or from the side throughout the whole way. So nobody knows you like your ChatGPT. The more you interact, the more it learns. And
mm-hmm,
I'm glad you stepped in and I'm glad you're seeing results. So cheers to you. And I just know you're going to do great things because you have, definitely utilized the tool the right way.
mm-hmm. I love that. I love that, y'all. For everybody new here, if y'all don't know her, get her. Get her. That's what I'm get her. I'm gonna just say that. Okay, Lottie, you know what to do. Get her, y'all. Okay, jump on her while you can. Okay, because if y'all don't know, AI is literally taking over everything. Get with her for AI, y'all. She's beast when it comes to AI. You're one of those girls that don't like showing your face on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or this or that, but you want to monetize and you want to sell and you want to do all this and that. You don't want to show your face. Get with, I'm not gonna say it again. That's what.
Y'all, I don't show my face for nothing. I mean, I have an AI twin,
Mhm.
but when I tell you I don't have to get on camera at all, and that's what I love because when I first got into content creation, that was my biggest obstacle, getting on camera. Like, I live in my bonnet, I live in some pajamas, I'm always home. I could literally be in the bathroom, you know, just there, sitting there, and I can create content for the day, content for the week. I could be having my coffee, spend 2 hours, and just can't create content for the whole month. Like it's just indescribable because the level of content that you can push out, every successful business owner right now is in a rat race with content. And to keep up, AI is literally the only way. You will not be able to keep up with a traditional camera. You will not be able to keep up, just getting online. There's days where you might not have the time, life happens, but if you use AI, I have tons of content. I have content all the way back to last year that I can still use because it just took me a few minutes to generate it and it's there forever. So you guys got to get with it. You guys got to get with AI, whether it's using ChatGPT to help you, you know, streamline your workflow, or if it's to use content creation, set up automations. There's like so much things you can do. And if you don't do it for yourself, at least learn the skills so you can do it for other business owners and charge it as a service. So that's my 2 cents, guys.
I remember there was a time I had one stream of income. I had one job. That was it. I had one job. I had a side hustle. I used to do hair on the side. I used to be babysitting. I had to go to work. After work, I would be babysitting somebody else's kids just so I can make some extra money. Baby, those days are over. Those days is over. Six streams of income and counting because I'm still working on more. Still. Okay. Here's the deal. One is too close to none. The government shutdown should have shown all of us that. Okay. One is too close to none. I believe that we all should have more than one stream of income. More than what, learn a skill set that they cannot take from you. That job, you can lose that job tomorrow. You can lose that job today. Okay. That job, we know that these jobs don't give a damn about us. Okay. You can lose that job. All right. Matter of fact, I don't know. AI might replace it. Who knows? Whatever. But learn the skill set to where they can't take it from you. Education and information, they can't take that from you. The certification, they can take that. They can't take you trading. They can't take that. Investing, they can't take that. Your skill set in learning AI, they can't take that. And that's forever. I believe AI should be taught in schools. They should be teaching this in schools because the next generation that's coming up, they're not going to be able to survive without it. People can't tell the difference between real videos and AI videos nowadays. You can't even tell the difference no more. It's scary.
They
Imagine,
def can't tell the difference of mine.
right? Imagine being on the side of AI and you're somebody that doesn't understand that it's AI. Imagine that. Imagine being on the side where you can't decipher which one is real and which it's like, damn, like I can't tell the difference. Which one is which? That's some scary. You don't want to be on that side. You don't want to get on the other side. Okay? Get on the side where you understand which is which, right? And if it's so good, like Lottie's videos, if it's so good, it's like, damn, I really can't tell the difference. So here's the good part about that. Couldn't you monetize with that? Couldn't you make money off of that? Couldn't you? I'm not gonna give you out too much.
You guys really got to take it serious though. And if you don't, that's okay. But let your kids get involved. I think, if you don't get involved, at least get the kids involved because Coca-Cola, and I can't think of the other company. Oh, Coca-Cola and I believe it's Nissan. They both just dropped fully AI generated commercials for the holiday.
Mm.
Fully AI generated. Businesses are scrambling, looking for people that can create AI content. Um, so it's definitely not going nowhere. So even if it's 10 years from now, 15 years from now, if you're not interested, get your kids involved because they're the ones that
Are gonna
are
need.
going to be dealing with it the most.
Mm-hmm.
And these corporations, these big companies, you already know they're dealing with baby boomers as their leaders. So they don't have time. They don't want to learn. They're not going to learn. They can't do it. Like time is against them. They're going to hire people like us that knows what to do to train them and their staff and their systems on how to operate the company in the future to be ready for AI.
That part right there. Everybody always get here and they think like it's always gonna be about trading. No, because outside of trading, you still need something else, right? You still need some way to put the money. Every dollar should have a job, right? Everyone knows this. Every dollar should have a job. Your money should be going to work for you, right? I say it all the time. Every dollar that I got a job. Okay. They got the money got to work for me. I don't want to work for the money. The money need to work for me. What she just said, the corporations, you think they sitting there trying to learn how to do AI so that they can make videos and content? No. You think the marketing department is sitting there trying to learn chat GPT and VO and this and that? No. They're literally looking for the people who already know how to do it so that they can just pay them to do it and just run it. They're not going to sit there and take the time to learn everything that they need to learn. They're just looking for someone to do it. Why don't you become the person that knows how to do it? So he told me last night, like, listen, I think I have a problem with overstaying my welcome, when it comes to trading. And then I would introduce him to one of my other guys. Okay, I would introduce them to each other because I understood. They're both men. That's number one. They're both men. Number two, they both came to me with the same exact situation. Same exact situation. I'm overstaying my welcome. You know what my first line of questioning was? It's not, well, what type of trades are you taking? How long are you staying in the trades? No. It goes like this. Um, so you in that relationship, you just hanging in there. It's over. The relationship dead. It's done. And you still just sitting there. You still just hanging in there. What is you still doing there? Right? It's like a relationship. Okay. If you know it's done. You know it's over. What is you doing there? Get going. Okay. Get up, pack your and go. Right? That's it's quite easy when you think, oh, you know what? When you say it like that, it makes so much more sense. Now it makes sense. Now it's like, nah, I ain't never. Yeah, yeah, that's how you got to think of it. You're in a relationship with the market. You're in a relationship with the market. Y'all know this is my line of work. Okay? You're in a relationship with the market. Why is you still in this trade? It ain't treating you right. What is you still doing here? Why you in this trade? It ain't treating you right. The red flags just keep popping up. What you doing? What is you still saying? You waiting for the body to drop? What is you doing? What you think is going? Oh, it's going to turn back around. It ain't never going to be the same. Even if it does turn back around, it ain't never going to be the same. It ain't going to be like what it used to be. Get out. There'll be another one. There's more fish in the sea. You can always trade another day. You can get another trade. Get out. Because if you don't, and you overstay your welcome, okay, that trade is going to do some damage. Okay. And if you don't have good risk management, damage control. Okay. If you don't have good risk management, it's going to mess you up. It's gonna do some damage. It's gonna hurt your confidence. It's gonna hurt your account. It's gonna hurt you in more ways than one. And you're gonna be left with a scar. Now you're revenge trading, right? Because now I got to get my lick back. Now it's like I got to get my lick back. It's like you did too much. You overstayed your welcome. You knew that it was time to go, and you didn't want to go. But I like it here. Get okay. Just get up, get up and get out. And I was telling her, I said, let me tell you something. When you first start trading, it's like going to the dealership. You know, I want y'all all to listen. I don't know what you're doing. Pay attention. Pay attention. If you clocked in, but you doing something that, listen up. Okay? So you know that you want to trade. You know what the market can do for you. You've seen what it's done for others, right? You believe that you can do this. You believe that the market can treat you right. Just like going to the dealership. You know that you want to buy a car. You know the type of car that you want to buy. Oh, I like this car. This car is a stick shift. You don't know how to drive a stick shift, okay? You don't know how to drive a stick shift. But you go ahead and you test it and you playing around with the gears and it's like, "Oh, this is nice. I like this. Oh, it got 200 on the dash. This should get up. This is a nice little car. It got some let's push the pedal to the metal, right? All right. So you're doing all this and you test driving this car and you like the way the car drives. You like the way the car moves. You like the way it gets up. Okay. That's you and your paper trading account. Y'all hear me? That's you and your paper trading account. Your paper trading, and it's like, yo, I like this. I like what I'm doing here. I think this is lit. This is fun. It's lit. Let me go ahead and jump in a real account. I want to go on my live account. Okay. All right. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. How long you been test drive? I drove it one time. Like, at the dealership, I drove it one time, the test drive. Okay. So now you go ahead and you buy the car. You put your money in this trading account, your live account, your real money. So you buy the car. And now it's like, all right, now we got to get in the car. We got to start driving. You driving and it's like, "Ooh, I want to go fast. It got 200 on the dash. I want to go fast." So you start to go fast. You trading every day. You over trading. You doing way too much. You speeding. Slow your slow down. Slow down. You speeding. You don't want to stop. You don't know how to stop because you're a beginner. Okay? Because you're in a stick shift and you don't really know how to drive a stick shift. But you know a little something, but not enough. What's about to happen? Crash. You about to crash and burn, ain't it? Yeah, you about to crash and burn. So what happens? You driving fast, you like the way it's going. It's lit. This is a lit car. Everybody likes me. Everybody see me. The car is fly as hell. I'm making all this money. That's you in your trading account. I'm making all this money. I got a new account. I just started trading. I'm making mad money. Da da da. I want to trade every day. This, that, and the third. And then what? You trade every day, you do a whole lot, you go big, you make a lot of money, and then you crash and burn really fast. You made the money really fast, and then you lost the money really fast. I've seen it happen a million times. A million times. Hey, it happened to me. It
Okay.
happened to me. Okay. Um, it is what it is. Okay. But I'm here to tell you, think of trading like that car that you like that goes really fast. When I say making money in the market is easy, it's easy. You can make the money in the market like this. You can literally throw money at the market, not even knowing what you're doing, and just make some money. It'll just come to you. It gets like that sometimes. Sometimes it really happens like that. Like a stock will move $20 in one day, and your $33 option went to 1,600 real quick one day. Yo, lady, I put $33 on this option, and it went to $1,600. Now I'm a profitable trader. Nope, baby, nope. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? No, you got lucky. You got lucky. And like I said, luck is not consistent. If you hit big on your first and it's like, yo, you think that's gonna happen every day? You think it's gonna be the same every no, it's not. It's not. Hey, I've been here for 6 years. It's not. Trust me. Okay. So there's that. You like this car. You like that it goes fast. You like that the color of it. You like the way people treat you, right? Because now you're getting more engagement because you're a trader. Now you're getting more likes. Now you're getting more engagement on your posts because you're trading now. All right. So you're posting your profits, you're posting your trades, and you're getting all this, and it's lit. It's lit. I love it here. And then you crash and burn. Okay. And then you don't know how to get back up. Okay. You done totaled the car. It's over. You done blew your whole account. And you got to start all over. Okay. That's what's happening to a lot of people. A lot of people are getting to the market. I want to get into trading. I want to get why? Why? Because you can make money doing anything. You can make money doing anything. It's easy to make money out here. Why do you want to do it? Because I want the freedom that comes with it. If that's your motive, if that's what it is, some of y'all be lying. I know, but it's okay. But listen, if that's what it is, I need you to focus on the foundation. Okay? Because if you want freedom, you need to have a solid foundation. That's how it starts. It doesn't start with just trading. It doesn't start like that. You have to build your foundation. If your foundation is weak, so will your plays in the markets. Everything that I'm speaking about today, everything I'm talking about, money, mindset, market, is this. I tell everybody, everybody's like, is this a planner? This is a money therapy book. It's money therapy sessions dis- disguised as a planner. It looks like a planner, but every single month you're going to focus on something. Whether it's your triggers, whether it's your trauma, whether it's the mm, let me just flip to one of them. Oh, fears, whether it's your fears, whether it's your let's focus, whether it's your hold on. Mm. Discipline. Hold on, one more. Whether it's self-prioritization, it's quite a few, right? So people would say, like, is this a planner? It's not, it looks like one, it's disguised as one, but the only thing pretty about this is the cover. That's it. That's the only thing pretty about the book, y'all. It's not on the inside. It's not cute pictures and all that. No, it's work. It's heavy work. It's inner work. It's rooted work. Like this shit took me through an emotional roller coaster writing this. This, it took me through a whole emotional roller coaster. I had to sit with it myself before giving it to everybody else. I actually had to write it out. So it was like, yo, every page that came, I had to actually identify with what I was writing. So when you get the book, for all y'all who already got it, here's another thing. It's like I'm just full of surprises, y'all. Here's the deal. Y'all know I love community. Y'all know I love sisterhood. You know I love connections. I love bringing people together. So what I did was, in that book, everybody got a book. It's all numbered. I said I only made 50 copies. Every book is numbered. So it has number one, this is book one, book two, book three, book four. Okay, so everybody has a number. So the person who got book number one, I'm not gonna say who you are, okay? But the person who got book number one, you have a page in that book. You don't get the full chapter, okay? You don't get the full chapter. You get one page. You get this book, and inside of this book, there's a separate page that comes out. You get one page. If you want the other page, you're going to have to reach out to the person who has book number two because they have page number two. The person that has book number 5 and 6, they have pages 5 and 6. When I say I'm intentional about community, when I say I'm intentional about y'all connecting with each other, far beyond me being here, I literally did it on purpose. I made it so that it's like, I got this one page and this page is lit. Like this, oh my God, like the first page is fire. But it's like, lady, where's the rest? There's 30 other pages out there. You gotta go get them. How do you get the 30 pages? You gotta connect with the people. All of y'all are connected. How do you get it? You email each other, you text each other, you find each other in the group. Everybody's contact information. I emailed all of y'all together in an email. Everybody who got the book is on the email together. I guess y'all gonna have to connect with each other, right? I'm not telling you who got book number one and who got book number 5. But if you got page number 6 and you feel like you in the middle of the story, and it's like, bitch, I know you ain't start me off in the middle. Okay? If you want the other pages, if you want to know what happened before that, then you're going to have to reach out to 5 other people. And if you're page number 30, then you know you got to reach out to 30 other. If you're page number 1, you're going to have to. You see where I'm going with this? Y'all see what I did here? I don't care who don't like it. You already got the book. I mean, you could just sit with the book and that'll be it. You could just get the book and that's it. Like, all right, I'm going to just deal with the book. But if you have a page, okay? Everybody has a page. Nobody has the same page. No one has the same exact page. Everyone is on a different page. Reason being, everybody's at a different stage in their journey, right? We're all not on the same page here. Everybody's at a different stage in their journey. You're on a different page. You're at a different stage. Somebody's at the beginning. Somebody's at the end. The page that you got might not even be where you at. It might be like, baby, I'm not even here yet. I didn't even get here yet. But somebody is on that page and someone has your page, right? That's what I did here. That's why I numbered the books on purpose. So that when you get your book, you find out what page you are. Hey y'all, I'm page number 3. Hey y'all, I'm page number 27. Hey, okay? Y'all going to connect with each other whether you want to or you don't. Okay? Whether you want to or you don't, cuz when I go and when I okay, I want y'all to all be connected. I want y'all to all, and now what can you do? You can discuss the pages. You can connect and network with each other. Y'all can converse together. Now it's girl, did you see this? Did you read what she read? Did you see this? I went through that too. You know what's crazy? I'm going through the same thing. You know what's wild? I thought I was the only one going through it. Whole time, it's a whole gang of us out here. We all going through it, baby. All of us, even me. And I'm the okay? So that's why I did that, y'all. That's why I did that. So boom, there it is. All right. For all those who got it, and it's like, I can't wait to get this book. I can't wait. Yeah, you still, it's like this lady got some damn work. Okay. This lady got some work. And that's what it is. Not only is the book work, okay? Not only is the book work, but even after the book, you still have another assignment. You still have another assignment to do. You got to connect with the people. I said what I said. If you don't want to connect, that's cool. Don't opt out. Opt out. I don't want to deal with these people. I don't want to meet nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to share my page with nobody. It's cool. It's cool. But, I did that on purpose. It's pieces to the puzzle. Everybody got a different piece. Y'all know I love saying focus on the bigger picture, right? Focus on the bigger picture. In order to see the bigger picture, y'all got to come together. Okay? Y'all got to come together. I'm not sending nobody the whole thing. Oh, I want the whole. Nope. Nope. I'm not doing it. No, I don't want that. I'm not doing it. Y'all gonna have to, you gonna have to figure it out. You gonna have to, y'all love putting stuff together, right? Y'all love going to this one and this one and that one and this one and this strategy, that strategy, over here, over here. Y'all love to put stuff together anyway. Go ahead, put the puzzle together. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be nice, baby, because every single page is gonna take you to a different level. Every page is gonna take you somewhere different. I kid you not, I'm very, very creative. Y'all already know. I've been writing since I was in the eighth grade. All right. I'm just recently putting the work into reading material, but not just reading material, work. This ain't a chapter book. This is not the character in the story is you. You're the main character. No, it's not a book about me and that. No, no, baby. You're the main character in the book. It's up to you to rewrite the story. It's not just a straight read. It's not just a chapter book. Like this is literally work. It's a workbook. I don't even want to call it a chapter book. It's a workbook. You got stuff to do. You got things to write. You got stuff to unpack. You got some things that you need to handle, and you're the main character in the story. I'll be doing two classes in one. So you'll be getting two classes for the price of one. And then the price of that will be $79. Okay. So you get two classes for $79. That is the deal. I'm not doing no one-on-ones. I don't got time for that. I'm tired. I'm not doing it. Okay. So that's it, y'all. You get a two for one class. And if you want the book is $20. Okay. So literally, what is that? $99. So for $99, you get 2 hours worth of class and the book to do the work for $99. I don't know what you was going to spend your money on like, Black Friday. I don't know what you was going to do with the coins on Black Friday or what you had plans on buying. I heard that Black Friday was canceled. I don't know. But 60-day replay, two classes, 2 hours, and the book for $99. Here's how we're gonna do this. The brown candles, okay, the brown candles are red, right? So I know it's kind of hard. It's like, lady, but they're not red, they're brown. I know, but I like melanin. We do melanin over here. I need my candles to represent me. So the brown candles are red candles and the white candles are green candles, right? I just changed the color because I like brown melanin, right? So the brown ones mean that it's going down and the white ones mean that it's going up. The shaded area, the gray area is your pre-market hours and the black area is regular market. So can somebody tell her when the pre-market starts?
4:30 to 4 to 9:25.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so pre-market starts at 4 a.m. Eastern time and it ends at 9:29 a.m. So like from right here all the way to right here. And then when it turns black, that means the market is open. I wanted to show y'all like what Spy had did today. Showed her in the morning, okay? And then went on a run, okay? So as you can see, this is the pre-market low. This is where I got this line from. I put this line right here because of boom, the pre-market low. When we wake up in the morning and I see her meaning Spy. I see her doing this doji at the top, this candle right here, that little cross. That's called the doji, y'all. Okay, this one right here at 9:40, I see this. It's also at the top of my pre-market high. This line right here is pre-market high. So that's the highest point that it got to in the pre-market, and that's the lowest point at the bottom that it got to. So when it got right here on this dot, this doji right here on that line, when I seen that it didn't cross over that line, I got into puts. And then we went down to the downside, okay? And right around down there, I was up about 25% on the trade. 25% on about 5 contracts. Why
Because
didn't I get out the trade?
it was under your pre-market low, so it's still low.
Mm-hmm. But also, I could have took 25%, but why didn't I? Because we be looking for what?
30.
30%.
Well,
30%. Baby, she hit 25 and change. And I just knew that she was going to keep going. And what I did, I didn't take it. I didn't get out. So I didn't get out right here at 25% because my goal was 30%. That's what being greedy gets you, right? Also, she reversed Twin Towers. These two candles are exactly the same. The Twin Towers, okay? She reversed. By the time this candle came right here, knocked out the trade completely. Stop loss hit, money gone, everything. And it's like, okay, lady, well, get back in the trade for a call, right? Get into a call. I will not take calls unless she breaks over my pre-market high. At this time, she breaks over, but that was a fake out, not a breakout, right? Because it's fake. She went above and then came right back below. And then when she came above again, it was like small, small, tiny, tiny candles. But by this time, she's already at 670. Down here, she was at 664. That's a $6 move. Lady, why didn't you get into calls right here, right? Well, one, I got stopped out of my trade. If I get stopped out of my trade, I'm not going to revenge trade. I'm not going to jump back into another trade. Like, oh, I'm just going to get back in. Like, no, I got stopped out for a reason. Maybe I'll just need to sit down and stop trying to be a fast. Okay. All right. So, on top of that, when she came back up, she gave us a little push, but now she's bouncing around on the pre market low. She's bouncing around right here. And consolidation does what to contracts, y'all?
kill him. Kills him.
Eats them up.
Consolidation kills contracts. I don't care. Oh, she went all the way from 664 all the way up to 676, and that was a big move, and it was $10, $12, and that's cool. That's cool. But that consolidation area right there, depending on what kind of contract you in the money, out the money, how long you're staying in the contract, consolidation kills contracts. Monique, consolidation means trading sideways, up and down, like sideways, like this right here. You
Okay.
see how it's like bouncing off of this line and it's not really doing nothing? That's consolidation, right? That's trading sideways. Whenever a stock is trading sideways, you can expect a move after the consolidation, but she's got to get out of consolidation. So for people that's like, why didn't you get back into the trade? This right here is when revenge trading comes in. You were in a trade. The trade was green. You were 25% green on a trade. You did not take your profits. That's one. You were being greedy because you were looking for 30%. I don't call it greedy. I call it being disciplined and I was looking for 30%. But I could have took the 25, but I didn't. And then my stop loss got hit. When your stop loss gets hit, that means that the trade has gone against you the wrong way and you're at the number where you say, okay, that's it. I don't want to lose no more. So I got stopped out of the trade. I let a green trade go red. I didn't want a revenge trade, so I didn't get back in. I also didn't get back in because now I'm watching her to see what she's going to do. So she's doing this. Go here, back to the line, back to the line, on the line, on the line, on the line, on the line. She's staying on the line. She's sitting there. She's not really moving. Then when she goes up and it's like, okay, okay, now it's time to get into a call. But it's like as soon as she breaks the line, look what she does. Comes right back down underneath the line. I would have got cooked on that call too. That one would have lost too. So that would have been two L's for the day. I'm out. Also, around here, when she finally does break my line, it's 11:20, 11:25. I don't trade after 10:30. I'm out. I trade 9:30 to 10:30, win or lose. If I win, great. If I lose, that's it. Well, lady, you could have got back in. That's going against I'm already aggravated, right? I didn't had 5 or 6 contracts. I lost, got stopped out on it. I'm already aggravated. If I get back into another trade, it's not gonna go good for me. I already got the bad energy on it, so I'm not doing it. So I didn't get back in only to watch the stock go all the way up off The reason why I wanted to show y'all this is because somebody told me they had a problem with entry and exit. And this is just me doing a gem dropping right now. Okay. This is me dropping a gem. Somebody told me they had a problem with entry and exit. Entry on the top of the pre market, exit at your resistance level. Well, where did you get that level from, lady? To the left, to the left. Always go to the left to find your levels. So if we go to the left, you're going to see that number hit again on this. You're going to see the candles come to that line again, right? What I'm trying to say is, where do you get into the trade? Well, pre-market high, she dumped and went down. But that's also like your first 15-minute candle of the day. This is a 5 minute. So we're not on a 15 right now. But listen, okay? So she comes off the pre-market high and goes down. She breaks the pre-market low. Pay pay attention, y'all. What happens? What are we looking for after the break?
A retest.
Retest.
A retest. The break and the retest. So if you're on a 5 minute time frame, you have, let me make these lines big so y'all could see them. Let me just make these, I'm gonna make these bigger. Okay. Boom. There's your pre-market high. And then this is your pre-market low. All right. You wake up in the morning, doji, pre-market high. You see this pre-market high? Boom. Doji, she cannot break past the pre-market high. So she starts to come down. When she comes down, she breaks the pre-market low. Upon breaking the pre-market low, we want to wait for a confirmation. The confirmation is the retest. Here, this candle is the retest. Okay. This white candle is the retest. That SPY coming back up to test it to see. Let's see if she's going to stay beneath the pre-market low. What did she do? Breaks right back above it. So everybody that got in right here and wanted to go for puts, oh, she underneath the pre-market low. Let me hurry up and jump into a put because she broke the pre-market low. She broke the pre-market low, but you did not wait for the retest. And upon the retest, it would have let you know that she's not going down. She's not going to go down. She got down, but she's not going to stay down, right? If you didn't catch this move from this pre-market high down to the 664, if you didn't catch that, then you're not in puts. You shouldn't be in puts at all, right? If you jumped in right here and was like, yeah, I'm gonna get a put because she broke the pre-market low and she's going down, and look at this big old candle and da 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 da, and didn't wait for the retest, you got cooked. Okay. That's what happens to a lot of people. We see these candles and they're massive, they're big, and it's like, oh, look at this candle, it's so big. Like, this is a 5 minute time frame. This ain't really nothing. Because if we put all of them together on a 15 minute time frame, you're gonna get one candle. One. And off of that candle, you still should have waited for the retest. Let me show y'all what it looks like. Okay. Here's the 15 minute time frame. What happened to all the three big candles, y'all? Y'all don't see them no more, huh? They just gone. You don't see the. Now you just got one candle. Look at that. Well, if we're going based off of this, and it's like she didn't break the pre-market high, she didn't break the pre-market low. On the next candle, she broke the pre-market low, but she came all the way back up to the pre-market low. Y'all see this? Why is it better to be on higher time frames? It's going to give you the real story. It's going to tell you the true direction. It's going to let you, let me flip back. Let's go back to the 5 minute. Okay, so on a 5 minute time frame, you will get tricked out. Look at this 5 minute time frame. It looks like, oh, it's going down, it's going down. Let me hurry up. FOMO, FOMO, fear of missing out. Let me hurry up and jump in before I miss the move. And you whole time thinking that this the move. This ain't the move. That's not the move. Go to the 15 on the 15 minute time frame. Did she break the pre-market low?
No.
No, ma'am. Okay. Why is it important to stay on a higher time frame? So that we can get the true direction. This candle right here came right down to your level. Where did you get your level from? Pre-market low. Where do we get this level from? Pre-market high. Just that alone. Hey, the candle came down. It's dropping, it's dropping, it's dropping. But where did it go? To your pre-market low. Did it go back up after that? Yes, ma'am. Came right back up. But over here, it dropped all, lady, look how far down it went. This is a 15-minute candle. It went all the way down there, but what did she do? By the end of the 15 minutes, she came right back up. All the way back up. That's how I need you to read this candle. This candle says, all right, you know what? It's like a girl leaving. Okay, I'm packing my, I'm leaving, I'm getting out, and we arguing and shit. And then it's like, you know what? I really love this. Let me just go ahead. I was just overreacting. Let me just hurry up and get, you know what? I really do love, boom. And now we back in the house. Okay, now we back inside. That's how y'all need to read these candles. You need to know, like, when you're looking at it, it's like, it would be great to take that trade. If you, that's a 15-minute candle right there. You could have caught the move, like 668 down to 664. You could have caught the move if you're a sniper. If it's like, if you're moving with the market, if you're that fast with it, if your finger, you got a trigger finger, you good to go. But if not, and you want the true move, you want the real move, wait. Okay, wait. She comes back up. She stays with it. She respects your pre-market low. Even though she broke it on the wick side, she respected your pre-market low. Okay. Over here, all this is liquidity. We're not talking about liquidity today. Liquidity is a liar. Just remember I said that. Okay, y'all. Remember, lady said liquidity is a liar. All right. And just keep it like that. All right. Boom. She comes up. She breaks the pre-market high. Wait for the retest. Wait for the retest. Don't. Okay, so she broke the pre-market high, and lady said as soon as she breaks the pre-market high, that's when you got to get on the. I didn't say that. That's not what I said. I said wait for the retest. Okay, boom. She comes down. Here's the retest. Okay, she came back down like up. She's back down underneath. Up. She comes back up. Here we go. This candle right here. This candle would be your retest. This one or even this one with this long wick. But right about here, it's like, okay, we good to go. So you get in at 670. Your pre-market high is 670. So you get in at 670 and then you take her all the way up to 676. That's a $6 move from 11:45 to 4 o'clock. It's a $6 move. Okay. Um, I just wanted to share this with y'all because I know a lot of people got caught up today. Funny, I got caught up today. That was, it happens, right? It happens. I'm transparent. Y'all know I always be telling y'all, I could have took that 25%, but that was just me like, I'm cocky. It's going to hit the 30. Lady, take your 30, take your 25%. No. And then that next candle, it was so huge that it knocked my profits. It literally ran straight to my stop loss, automatically stopped me out the trade. Just like that. That's what happens. It in a blink of an eye, you will be done in a trade. So I say that to say this. When you're in the market and you see profit, take profit. I know that it's like, okay, lady, but I don't want to I don't want to take profit too early. Get your stop loss. Get your stop loss and be like, all right, if the trade is all the way up here, if the trade is all the way up there and you want it to keep running, then you take your stop loss and you say, okay, if she gets right here, take me out the trade. Okay. And she keeps going, okay, if she gets right here, take me out. If she gets right here, take me out. If she, all right, I'm out. Okay. Like that. Trail it. Use your stop loss to trail it. I don't have a program for you to follow. Okay. Everybody knows how I say this is how I do it. Everybody's not on the same page. Everybody doesn't learn on the same level. Everybody's experience is not the same. Somebody may be a visual learner. Somebody else may be a handheld learner. Somebody else may be a fast learner. This one might need a little bit more repetition. This one likes to read all the books. This one likes to watch all the videos. Everybody's on a different page, on a different level. I am the mentor for one-on-ones. I literally damn near created the one-on-one space for mentorship. Like, I didn't know of any mentors that were personally mentoring people one-on-one, which is why I started doing it. Nobody was doing one-on-one mentorships. There wasn't a trader out there that would literally sit with you and hold your hand for 1 hour or 2 hours or so. I didn't know of any. I didn't find none. I actually wanted one but couldn't find one, which is exactly why I decided to come up with it, why I decided to do it. I'm not saying that they're not out there. I'm sure that they are. But when I was looking for one, I couldn't find somebody that was doing it one on one, like just me and you. You know why? Because it takes time to do that. It takes time. Why would I do a one-on-one with you when I can have 100 people in one class in 1 hour? You get what I'm saying? Like, if I teach a class for 1 hour and I got 100 people in it and I get this much money, why would I teach you for 1 hour just one-on-one? You cutting into my pockets, right? Why would I do that? I could just do 100 people at one time and call it a day. But I literally do one-on-one classes with people. But for those of you that are here, I am the one-on-one mentor. I am the beginner mentor. But I'm never too far away to where I can't relate. I'm never too far away to where it's like you can't reach me. I'm not going to say that everybody gets access, but when it comes to teaching beginners, I'm literally the go-to person. I'm the one that breaks it down literally to like sixth grade level, fifth grade level. I break it down to a point to where it's like you can't not understand what I'm saying. That's me. I I create. All right, all right. I don't wanna take it there, but I said what I said. I'm literally the girl that talks about the market like it's a relationship. I'm the girl that literally tells y'all, don't spend a night, okay? Don't spend a night. You don't want to spend a night. You don't know that. You don't know that man, okay? You don't know that man. Don't spend a night, all right? Because you might be embarrassed in the morning, all right? I'm the girl that tells you staying in this relationship too long. Get going. Get out, okay? You seen the red flags. It's time to go, all right? I'm that one. I'm the one that tells you don't go 50-50, right? Don't go 50-50. You don't want to go 50-50 in a relationship. You don't want to go 50-50 in a trade. You need to be clear, concise direction. Okay? I don't want to be guessing what we doing, sir. No. I need you to tell me where we going. Okay? Make the reservations. Okay? Tell me where we going. I need to know where we going and how long it's going to take us to get there. That's how you need to be when you're in a trade. Hello, it's me, lady. 6 years in the market, retired, quit my job. This is what I do. I don't know about the rest of them. I don't know about everybody else. I don't know. I can't speak for them, but I speak for me. When it comes to teaching, I does this. This is what I do. That's my thing. Like, and I break it down in a way that makes sense. I bet the next time you get into a trade and you think like, what's a 50-50 chance it could go this way or that way? I bet you won't take that trade. I bet you won't take that trade. Like, nope, because what's for me isn't going to be confusing. What's for me is going to be clear direction. Okay. I don't need to be guessing what we doing. I need to know off rip. Is this where we going? Okay. Okay. I like this. Okay. The next time you find yourself chasing a trade, think about it like running after a damn bus. You know how crazy you would look running after a bus? You know how crazy you would look? Okay? Looking crazy. Looking crazy. Girl, another bus will come. Another bus will come. You ain't got to chase that. That's crazy. That is wild. Yes. Hi. That is me. That is how I teach the market. Okay?